Good morning, Alfie. So we're just up at the Abbots Stone. I've named it the Abbots Stone. Right, so we've got something going on there. So I've just got the dogs with me in training. We've done our training, now they're having a chew in the wood. Right, so I can see there's quite a few grooves in there. You can see that. That one's at a funny angle. Now if that was a plough mark, see it's concaved. It's concaved, it goes up, comes down, up and down. And it just stops there. It just stops. Stops there. So it's unusual. Can't see how that can be a plough mark. Really can't. I'm chewing onto wood. Oh, Alfie's having a chew as well. Right, so got some more grooves going on down here. I think it's old red stone. I don't think it's Pendle grit. Could be wrong. It's hard to tell at the minute. It is quite a gritty stone. Just checking these marks for cut marks. Quite smooth these. It's like it's been fashioned. It's like it's been fashioned. Because the marks got quite deep inwards. And I think if that was, it's like a pattern to them. You can see the pattern there. I've come around about midday today, so you can see the. I'm going to try and get some photographs. You won't be able to really tell with this stone until summer comes. I just want to check how deep this hole is, because it's quite deep. Now this could either be a drill hole, which I doubt it because it's more oval than round, and it stops. That could be a Wuzzle. Is that a Wuzzle? It goes quite deep. A Wuzzle mark. Could be natural. It actually goes in and down that way. It's weird. Oh, actually, now I'm feeling it going the other way as well. So it could be a natural hole, that, but it's more oval than round. So that's definitely not. It's definitely not. I think it's natural. There's two grooves in it. One goes that way and one goes that way. But then it stops. So it could be natural. I'm not an expert, do you know what I mean? I'm just bringing it to attention. Watch out, Alf! That looks like something's rubbed on it. Like it's gone that way, like that. Like an axe, grinding axes or something. Now where I thought I saw a cut mark was round here. That's what got me rubbing all this off. Round here somewhere. But I started rubbing up there and ended up cutting on my finger. So I think it was there actually. But there are marks all around this area at the bottom here. You can see possible cut marks, I don't know. I should imagine the stone has got more decorative areas all around it. See, there's more marks there, potential cut marks. It's like it's got a design to it. See, the moss stops there and it just goes green and shiny, so you can't actually, I suppose I could rub that off, but I don't want to rub too much off. So we've got a nice groove there, got an indentation there. That looks Norse. That looks like a Norse mark. I've seen that mark before. Where have I seen that mark? Wait a minute, Bubba. Good boy. And it goes in again there. Straight edge. Do you know what that reminds me of? Some sort of battle stone, some sort of, I don't think it's a boundary stone. It's too fancy for that. Now I'm going to get these dogs home. See, we've got some more grooves in it there. I'm not touching it anymore. I think I've shown enough that there is some actual, that looks fashioned, like somebody sculptured that. And if that is an early 1st century, 2nd century, 3rd century, nothing's to say. It's an ancient boulder what's been used time and time again for ritual purposes or early Christian purposes. And through its life could have had an axeman sharpening his axe. Certainly don't think there's been any edge rolling on it, but you never know. But I'm interested in that mark, very interested in that mark, because that looks Norse. But you see, the Norse, they could add to it. You know, it's just another piece of history if it is. This is ancient, this stone. It's probably not even from the area. It's probably come down with the, you know, it's probably a glacial erratic. See, there's another interesting mark. Some interesting grooves. But let's get some, let's get some weather to it. Let's get some weather to it, let it dry out a bit. Let's photograph it again in the summer. It's going to look completely different. So I'm going to take a few photographs now. There's the car park. You can see the car park. You can see the toilet block there. So you see the fence where the car park is. Park up there. Walk along the track there. Literally 50 metres, 25 metres. Look to your left where the park bench is, and it's just there. How easy is that? I'm really interested in these marks because they do look like they've been fashioned. Can you see? Look like chisel marks. Definitely like chisel marks. That's where I thought I'd felt the cut mark. Just touching it lightly, I'm not scraping it. Whatever doesn't come off, doesn't come off. I mean, it could have been part of what they call them. You know what they train sculptors on. But like I said, it's an old stone, so you know it would have had many uses throughout its life since man found it. Look, it's definitely got marks on it. Definitely man-made marks. I'm glad I came today. The dogs are glad they came. Still happy. But it's time to go. Let's get some individual photographs. So this moss, I can't really rub that off too well, so I'm not trying. But it has got cut marks. Interested in that mark. A flat edge there. Trying to think me bearings now. I think that's south. So that is south. Going, yeah, that's south facing. That's south. So that's north. Look at the edge. See the scalloped edge on that for north. So that's north. That's south. East. West. This is the west. Something like that. Let's just check that.